Hello everybody, it's Amanda here from Calmer Thoughts with my Calmer Thought of the Day for today. It is Tuesday, the 1st of December, so the countdown to Christmas has begun. So for those who don't know me, I am from Calmer Thoughts. I am a solution-focused hypnotherapist and mindset coach, and I'm on every day for this second lockdown, so ending at the end of this week. I'm going to do it till the end of this week, coming on with hints and tips and strategies to help you get through this time. And as I've said before the other day, things aren't really going to change that much on the second or the third when we go back into normality, well, sort of normality. So hopefully these hints and tips will help you moving forward. So my tip today is to start making plans. This is coming to an end. This 4-week lockdown is almost over. We can see sort of light at the end of the tunnel for spring, summer next year, hopefully, fingers crossed. They're supposedly rolling out the vaccine very, very shortly, depending on how quickly it gets to everybody and what the results of that are going to be. But the end is in sight. And as the saying goes, you know, this too shall pass. So I want you to start thinking about making plans for the future. And the new year is nearly here as well. And there's time for New Year's resolutions. Not that I hold much stake in those actually, because New Year's resolutions, just by they have this ability to be only in place for 2 or 3 weeks, and then we plan too much and we don't really stick to them. So I always think New Year resolutions, you should be able to make a resolution any time of the year. Decide that you're going to do something differently. It doesn't have to be the 1st of January, the beginning of the week, the beginning of the month. It can happen any time. So I want you to think about making plans for the future and have plans of what you're going to do, where you're going to go. Create like a bucket list or a vision board. So I had a client who came to see me, and he called me a few weeks ago actually to tell me how his life has moved on and all the things he's done. And he said, and he was in a really bad place when I met him and was really stuck. And he's completely changed his job, he's living somewhere differently, he's got somewhere new to live. So many things have changed for him. And he said, it's like, Amanda, that I've had a bucket list and I'm just ticking off the things off my bucket list, and it's amazing. Another thing you can do, which I really enjoy doing, and I've got one that I made earlier here, like True Blue Peter, you can make a vision board. So once a year I make a vision board, and I just get lots of really lovely magazines and find loads of pictures and phrases and headlines that I like, and I make a vision board for the year and put on all the things that I want to do and achieve, how I want my life to be. So I do that, and it's just, again, it's quite an artistic, creative thing to do. I love doing that, finding all the things I want to be and do and where I want to be in a year's time. So doing a bucket list or a vision board, or even setting up a Pinterest account and going through and finding things that you like, places you want to be, things that inspire you, phrases, words, pictures, anything. Put it on that Pinterest board and just move yourself forward where you want to be. It's all about feeling more positive and imagining a better future for yourself. And also, if you think about it, in normal times, we always look forward to the weekend. The weekend is a highlight of the week. It's our break, it's something to do, something differently. We always look forward to our holidays in the summer or our winter holidays. So we make plans, and they're like a goal. They're something we're reaching for. And I know everything has been on hold at the moment and things have not been normal at all. But these things will come again, so start planning for them. And I have an example, a bit like my vision board actually, an example of something like this, that for my 50th, so a few years ago, when I was 50, or my 50th year, I remember watching on TV, it was the Marigold Hotel. It was the documentary program where they had OAPs going to spend some time in India, in Jaipur, sort of retiring there and seeing what it was like. And not that I class myself as an OAP or due for retirement or anything like that, but I was watching it thinking, God, I'd love to go to India. I'd really, really like to go to India. It's a place that has never really appealed to me before, but there was something about it, the colours and just how they were talking about it and how happy they seemed. And I thought, I'd really love to experience India. And I thought, I want to go for my 50th. And I just thought it. That was in January. The programme was on in January. And then I just put the thought away because I thought, how is that ever going to happen? That will just that's a ridiculous pipe dream, it's never going to happen. Then fast forward a few months until the spring, and then my son had the chance to go to India on a 2-week volunteering program in a hospital because he wanted to do medicine. And so we organised all of that for him, and it worked out that he was going to be there. He would be finishing the day after my birthday. So my birthday's in the middle of July, and I suddenly thought, oh, I could go and meet him because he's going to have had 2 weeks there. I could go out and meet him. We could go and do a bit of travelling. That went down like a bit of a lead balloon when I first suggested it. It's like, really, Mum? Travelling with you? I think I'll just come home. And so anyway, I persuaded him, said, look, why don't we do it? It'd be a really fun thing. You're probably never going to go back. While you're there, make the most of it. Please let me come and meet you. Anyway, we did, and my other son went as well. And I suddenly thought, when I was sitting there on my 50th birthday, something popped into my head and I thought, I wanted to do this. I had this thought 6 months ago and I never thought it would come true. I didn't even know how I'd even manifest it or get it to be a reality. And it had. And that is a bit just how vision boards work, actually, and planning for the future. Sometimes you just put a thought out there and you don't really have to think how you're going to do it. You just let it go, and then if a little opportunities pop up, then you grab them. So my thought, I'd put the India thing in my head, sort of let it go because it's like, how is it going to happen? And then when I knew that my son was going to go there, it's like it just came back in again. I'm thinking, oh, India, I wanted to go there. So I took the opportunity. I could easily have just said, oh, you'll go and I'll pick you up from the airport when you're finished, and that will be the end of it. But I saw a little opportunity. It resonated because I'd thought about it before, so I went. So that's how planning for the future, having goals, vision boards, bucket lists, they work. So that's what I want you to think about moving forward, because it is coming to an end. There is light at the end of the tunnel. Let's think about what we want to do moving forward, and it creates positivity. Rather than looking forward and just seeing what you can't do, which I've said before, look forward and see what you can do, what you'd love to do. Have some goals and aspirations set out in front of you. And I think this time we've really noticed the things we've been without and the things we can't do, so it's really highlighted the things we've missed. But also a little thing to think about is it's also shown us what we can do without. Another little thing on this, we've seen what we can do without, what isn't as important as we thought it was, and also highlighted the things we really miss and we can't wait to get back to doing. So put that on a vision board, on a bucket list, on a Pinterest board. Make a plan for the future. That's my tip for today, looking forward positively. Okay, that's me done. I shall see you tomorrow for my karma thought of the day for tomorrow. But until then, enjoy your day. It's gorgeous here. It's beautiful, beautiful day. I'm about to go out for a walk and make the most of this lovely weather. And I shall see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye-bye.